Welcome to the Construction Defect Playlist. I'm your host, Dr. Tony Nettleman, and I'm delighted you're joining us today. A lot of times we have topics like surveying in Florida or a certificate of merit. We have 3 or 4 videos which run over a month or 2-month period, and that's about it. But when I made the list of all the construction defect topics I wanted to cover, I came up with almost a dozen. And that shows just how prevalent and just how costly a construction defect can be to a small project like a residential house or a big project like the condominiums, office buildings, and other things like multi-use facilities, which we've been involved with before. And the sad thing is that construction defects, at least from a surveyor's perspective, are so easy to mitigate. But nonetheless, we get several construction defect cases ranging from a few million to tens of millions every year. And I wanted to make this playlist to talk about exactly what are those types of construction defects and how do you prevent them from happening. So my list of construction defects: horizontal and vertical datum issues, design versus build issues, miscommunication between the surveyor and the general contractor, other subcontractors, quality control issues, quality assurance. Also, things like not using the proper software, not having the data collection, data processing supervised by a professional. All of these things are possible causes of construction defects, and they happen all the time. I tell people that with our cases, the faces may change, but the problems stay the same. And what I mean by that is we get the same 3 or 4 types of construction defect issues every year. And I wish that surveyors, general contractors, other parties would just slow down, take the time necessary to make sure the data is valid, accurate, precise. And I guarantee you many of these construction defect cases never would have happened. So in this playlist, we're going to go through lots of different construction defect scenarios, issues, and talk about, how they can be mitigated so that next time we can hit the pause button. If there is an issue, we can fix it before any major money is been wasted and get the construction site finished on time and on budget. So I hope you have a great time. This is a fun topic for me. It's always enjoyable to go through with these different parties and walk through kind of what is the best practice and what is a dangerous practice to do. I hope you enjoy it. Let's jump into our construction defect playlist. Thanks for joining me.